This morning I felt like the Holy Spirit said to me, when are you going to start actually doing what I told you to do? And in that context, because it was early morning and I always wake up anxious, like my mornings are the most challenging to me, I think. And so when he said this, I said, oh, I didn't even realize I wasn't doing what you told me to do. And like a few minutes later, I'm sitting downstairs and I'm like, okay, when are you going to start doing what I told you to do? And I'm like, okay, I know what you've been telling me to do, but I'm not going to act like. And also, I want to ask you, what do you mean specifically? But also understand that I don't believe the Holy Spirit would have said that to me had he not known that I would know what he was talking about. And so a lot of what the Holy Spirit has been telling me is believe. Believe first at that. And what I do in the mornings is I tend to go straight to what I'm going to do first. Okay, I can't do this and I feel like doing this. And I just knew the Holy Spirit was like, you have to stop going to what you're going to do and start going to who to believe. Because the enemy is telling you, you gotta do this, you gotta do that, you gotta figure this out. When I'm telling you, you gotta believe onto me to do all things through you and to lead you into all things. But you seem to only believe when it's convenient to you. You seem to only believe when it's easiest for you. You seem to only believe when it's simplest to you, when it makes sense to you, when it's clear to you. But I'm telling you to believe in all these areas. And then I thought, if the Holy Spirit is telling me this in this area, then how many more? How many more areas and how many more moments am I not believing first? And then I was reading Matthew 9. Verse 12 says, but when Jesus heard that, he said unto them, they that be whole need not a physician, but they that are sick. They that are whole don't need no physician. Those that got it together, or seemingly do, who can get all of this stuff together themselves, who have all of the answers, and you don't need a physician. You whole. But they that are sick, needy, helpless, they are in need of a physician. How can the Holy Spirit come in where you have taken over? How can he have his hands on all that you have your hands on? It cannot be both. You have to pick and choose. And even in this moment while I'm making this video, I'm thinking, where is it that I have my hands on? Or what is it that I have my hands on that I have not let go of and let the Holy Spirit put his hands on? And now I can think in the moment, and I pray that the Holy Spirit reminds us and shows us in the moment of, hold on, I got my hands on this, let me take them off, let me surrender this, let me pray and not be anxious instead. Let me not try to figure it out. Instead, let me just take this to the one who already has it figured out. Let me begin to actually do what he's been telling me to do.